Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Hannah Jewell. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. Saginaw County Animal Care and Control is asking the public for help after a dog was found emaciated and malnourished. Investigators say the dog was found on Cherry Street and South Park. She was not wearing a collar, but officials say the dog was microchipped but is not registered. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the Saginaw County Animal Care Center. Due to the holiday weekend, all state departments and agencies in Michigan are closed tomorrow. That includes the Unemployment Insurance Agency and Secretary of State offices. The State Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity says you can certify for jobless benefits using the Michigan Web Account Manager. Phone services will return Tuesday. Turning to local business, B&C Pizza in Bay City was one hot spot busy preparing takeout New Year's Eve. The family-run 43-year-old pizzeria had many customers placing orders the day before. They say sales are up about 30% from usual on New Year's Eve day. The owner says some ingredients have doubled in price due to inflation, but the chefs still are not skimping on those ingredients. Now here's Kyle Gillette with a look at your forecast.
Thanks, Hannah. We've had some showers moving through this morning that have caused a little bit in the way of traffic issues for us. Mostly just slowdowns, no real incidents so far. And here's a look at US 10. If you pay close enough attention, you will be able to see a few of the passing snowflakes that we have out there on the camera. But you'll notice that we don't have really anything on the ground right now. It is wet out there because of the showers that have been moving through. Traffic seems to be moving along all right as well, so some of us have been able to escape it. But Mount Pleasant picked up a bit of a dusting out there this morning, and you can see flakes again passing the camera, but we are on the end of what we're dealing with out there. Those temperatures starting to warm above freezing for a lot of us, still below freezing there in the Thumb and for Mount Pleasant and across our northern areas. But as we get into the Tri-Cities there, southern parts of the Thumb, we're starting to see those temperatures warm above freezing. We're also starting to see those rain showers come to an end. Your sky tracker shows us that the back of that precipitation is starting to move through the very western portions of mid-Michigan. You can see that right here. So places like Mount Pleasant here shortly should be in the clear. As you can see that here even better, where we have some heavier snow that's been falling through the tip of the Thumb and across our northern areas as well. But thankfully the back side of that precipitation starting to move through Mount Pleasant there. So as we continue to look at the hour by hour, we'll notice that by the time we get towards midday that they've all completely left the area. Temperatures there on the top of your screen also are starting to warm above freezing there by several degrees, so we shouldn't have really any issues going forward with any of the accumulations. They should be starting to melt. As we go through the rest of the day, we're again getting into the low 40s, so we shouldn't have any issues there, and we will be dry for the rest of your Sunday as well. Then into the overnight hours and to start your Monday, we will also be dry with no major issues until we get into the overnight hours, and by that I mean the later hours. We're looking at midnight here, Monday into Tuesday morning. That's when we could start to see these rain showers return to the area, and especially as we get into Tuesday morning, more of that widespread rain will be possible. 7-day forecast, a little busy here. We've got again the chance for rain as we go into your Monday late night hours. We should be mostly dry for the daytime on Monday. As we go into Tuesday, however, we do have the chance for the temperatures to get into the mid-50s. We will be in the rain for much of your day. We cool down to end the week, but thankfully we do have a few chances for sunshine.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.